be a team. Like, you know, whenever you have a fight, there's something I always believe in. It's not you against your partner. It's you and your partner against the issue.
Makes everything proper while leaving, exiting chairs.
Yeah.
But I do not care.
Okay.
So even if the painting is straight, I'd have no issues with it. So as an individual, I am like that. I'm not messy as particular, but I'm okay with a little mess of mine only.
I'm telling you, the best and the most safe and foolproof thing to do is become best friends with that third person.
Okay.
You know, like, if you trust your partner enough, there is no reason to be insecure anyway.
Right.
And I feel a third person coming would not have any chance of ruining anything
Right.
between our friendship. I genuinely feel so.
Ayush Mehra and Barkha Singh, who are soon going to be seen, Amazon Mini TV's upcoming show, Please Find Attached Season 3, got on a fun conversation with India Forums and spoke at length on their show, their personal relationships, love, insecurity, and a lot of that. Watch this video to know more.
Okay, hi Ayush, hi Barkha, welcome to India Forums.
Hello.
Again, the first two seasons have received a lot of love. How excited are the two of you for the third season to unfold in front of your fans?
We are very, very excited because we're coming back after 2 years, and season 1 and 2 is made with a lot of love, but season 3 has become bigger and better, and it's also coming on Amazon Mini TV, and it's taking a shift from YouTube to Amazon Mini TV. So we're excited for that as well. There are so many things in season 3 which are going to happen, which are going to be lots of fun for people to watch. Like there's a dance sequence. अभी ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा मैं. Then there's individualistic journeys which are happening. So there's a lot of mal masala in season 3 which people will really love. So let's just hope they like it as much as they did the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Right. Barkha, do you want to add something?
No, I mean, he said it all.
Right.
We are very excited. We are really looking forward to it and hoping for the best, because also hoping for 100% and even more conversion, of the fans and newer fans, hopefully.
Yes, and also this is the first time PFA is having a screening today, and we're very excited for that as well. Like,
it's in a couple hours from now.
So
Okay. Okay, Ayush, I think last time when I met you, I met you with Aisha last time, and I asked you that, when you're working with friends, of course, एक chemistry off screen एक comfort होता है, जिसकी वजह से your work is smoother. Tell us about the cons of working with a friend. Like pros, तो of course, off screen एक comfort है, ये सारी चीजें हैं. But what are the cons of working with a friend?
There is absolutely no con,
Okay.
working with a friend, because when you're working with a friend, it's comfort. आप खाना नहीं लाए तो उनका खाओ. आप लाइंस अगर भूल रहे हो तो किसी और को बोलने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है कि वही आके बोल देंगे इधर लाइंस नहीं याद है. So there's only pros working with a friend, and you don't even come to know the time. That's the best part about shooting PFA or anything with any friend, is that we used to come and it used to get over and we used to be like हो गया.
Yeah.
So it used to be like that. It used to be fun.
Barkha, are you on with Ayush on this?
Absolutely. I think apart from comfort, there is also transparency and a lot of communication. When you're shooting with someone who you're meeting for the first time, or if you're not friendly with them, and the worst thing is shooting with someone who you don't get along with.
Oh, yes.
That is very tough, and I think that, like, I wouldn't say it affects the screen, because everyone comes with that level of professionalism, but I'm just saying it's very taxing and very draining,
Right.
mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, in every way. And that is the exact opposite when you're shooting with a friend or with someone you like. I think you just feel very charged, and you somehow end up bringing out the better in the other person, because they say the people closest to you are your biggest critics.
Right.
And when you have your biggest critic sitting in front of you doing the scene with you, so I think I agree, like there are only pros working with your
Right.
friends.
Okay, talking about the show and your characters, how are your characters going to evolve in the third season of the show?
Okay, so you can add to something. I think while in season 1, obviously we were, both the characters, Shaurya and Sanya, were discovering, figuring out how to live, where to live, this thing. Then season 2 spoke more about a work and life, like work-life balance. So balancing your home life and your work life and office life, and don't bring work at home, or if you're bringing work at home, how do you deal with it, and all of that. Now in season 3, we are apart from, we're still having that discussion of work-life balance, but we're also talking about a balance between maintaining your individuality while still being in a relationship and doing your part in a relationship. Yeah, that's something new that we are trying to explore through season 3.
Right. Ayush?
I think she said it right. That is exactly what we're trying to achieve with season 3. Also, interpersonal relationships with the people you work with. There's also an X angle, so there's also insecurity you're dealing with. So, there are a lot of things which this season covers. So, you just have to wait
And
watch it.
Right. Okay, so the trailer of the show is very sweet, and it talks about how things change when the honeymoon phase of a relationship ends. Ayush, you have been in a very long relationship.
Correct.
Did this ever happen to you? Like when the honeymoon phase of your relationship ended with Ashna, did things change for you and her?
I do not like to believe that, because when the honeymoon phase of your relationship, which is the first 3-4 years, which ends, I really am a person who looks forward to what is the next phase in life. And I like to enjoy that phase because we've done that. We've gone through it and it was beautiful. But there's something more beautiful awaiting. Like, initially there was so much to tell each other that you used to keep constantly talking about this, about that, about this. But now both of us find solace in each other's silences, like when we're driving and just listening to a song and we've not spoken to each other, but we're yet so comfortable with each other in the silence, and that is something so beautiful. And that's the phase which does not come in the honeymoon period phase. It comes only later, and that's the phase I am enjoying right now. Maybe later there's another phase you'll enjoy. So you should take it as it comes and enjoy where you are right now, as to trying to be like, oh no, we can't lose this phase in life, we really have to. So I don't believe in that. I feel every phase is special, and there should be no parallels drawn.
Right. Barkha, do you believe in this? Like how things change, or things end when a honeymoon phase ends? Do you believe in this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously things change, because every relation, not just romantic, but any relation is dynamic. So things keep changing. Yeah, I think the beauty of maintaining a relationship is embracing it in every step. It's like life, right? Like you never have control over what is going to happen, but the only thing you have control over is over your actions and how your actions make your partner feel.
Right.
And that's the only thing. So I think you just need to be conscious of your own feelings, and more importantly the feelings of your partner. And then I think just be a team. Like, whenever you have a fight, there's something I always believe in. It's not you against your partner, it's you and your partner against the issue. So I think just having those basic things in your mind, it doesn't matter then what phase in your relationship you are in. And as Ayush very wonderfully put it, like, you should just embrace every phase, because you never know, maybe the next phase is even better than the honeymoon phase. I sometimes feel the honeymoon phase is very overrated.
Correct.
Right.
There's a wonderful phase that comes right after the honeymoon phase.
Right. Okay, talking about the show and the characters again, how much do you two personally resonate to your characters in real life?
I think Sanya has a strong sense of individuality. That is something I do relate to, and that is something I also try to learn from her, wherein she gives herself and her space, and what she wants, what she doesn't want, what her ambitions are, a lot of importance, not at the cost of a relationship or anything, but she gives it that importance. And I think that is very important, to kind of value yourself, not like have an ego, that's different, but just valuing what you need as opposed to what you want. So finding that kind of balance. And I think apart from that, what I do not agree and do not resonate with Sanya at all is that she's messy, and I as a person am anything but messy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, we were discussing this, that like,
it's opposite. It's actually
it's
the
opposite for
So
Shaurya and Ayush.
Shaurya in the show is very OCD prone. makes everything proper while leaving, exiting chairs.
Yeah.
But I do not care.
Okay.
So even if the painting is straight, I'd have no issues with it. So as an individual, I am like that. I'm not messy as particular, but I'm okay with a little mess of mine only. Shaurya is very hardworking. I feel I resonate to that aspect of it. I feel Shaurya is extra possessive and extra insecure about a lot of things which I feel I don't relate to as much. So yeah, these are some similarities and some dissimilarities between me
Right.
and Shaurya.
Okay, so the trailer also shows how Ayush, your character gets a little insecure when this Akshay guy enters.
Correct.
And how Barkha is trying to explain and she wants to go the independent way. In real life, if this situation would have ever happened to the two of you, how would you react or how would you handle the situation?
In terms of somebody coming in between us,
Yeah, a random guy coming in.
I just feel like I reveal too much of the plot if I
Okay.
say how I would handle it, right? 'Cause
No,
like,
personally, how would you handle
personally,
it?
like
Personally.
as Barkha and Ayush.
Yeah.
if a third person
Yeah,
comes in my
yeah.
I'm telling you, the best and the most safe and foolproof thing to do is become best friends with that third person.
Okay.
You know, like if my partner just suddenly comes up with a third person, I will be best friends with that person. And I think then I think I wouldn't be the person feeling threatened. No, but jokes apart, I think it depends on the situation. Yeah, it depends on who the third person is and what capacity that person has come. And I feel if you trust your partner enough, there is no reason to be insecure anyway.
Right.
And even if you feel
Yeah.
insecure, I think the best thing to do is just like voice it to your partner in a very like point blank way that this is making me feel. How do we deal with this?
Right.
And then you can feel. Now I'll stop.
I feel as Ayush and Barkha, if somebody comes in between us, I think we would talk it out. I don't think so there is any stem of we're both not as insecure people as
Sure,
yeah, like we're very secure with our friendship, and I feel a third person coming would not have any chance of ruining anything
Right.
between our friendship. I genuinely feel so. Like even if I feel the third person says that something is said by Barkha about me, I'd call her immediately and ask her, and it would be as transparent as it would be. So there's no
Yeah.
scope of that.
Right. Okay, so I'm sure there are going to be questions about the season 4 after people are going to watch the season 3. So
Season
might
3
as well-
आया नहीं, Season 4
So
शुरू.
might as well आप लोग ही एक hint दे दो कि season 3 के end में ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है जिससे पता चले कि season 4 आएगा या नहीं आएगा.
दया, पता लगाओ.
Pata lagao. But like I think as a show, PFA has never really been left at a cliffhanger
Okay.
or anything. Like even at the end of season 2, there was no hint, even for us, that there is going to be
Okay.
a season 3,
Right.
and that's exactly the case now. We have no idea.
Correct. So we just want the people to give us so much love, everything,
Love.
so that we get our season 4 done. So we never say never. But we genuinely do not know.
We genuinely don't know.
Yeah, we genuinely don't know about
Okay.
season 4. So
Okay.
yeah.
Lastly, what is that one thing you'd like to say to everybody who's been waiting for the season 3?
It is finally here, but it's not on Dice Media's YouTube channel. It is going to be on Amazon Mini TV now. Amazon Mini TV kahan hai?
आपके Amazon shopping app पे है, and it's free, so you don't have to worry about subscribing to it.
Yeah.
You can also watch it on Fire Stick. So if you just say please find attached, it'll come on your Fire Stick as well. So it's not only if you have to watch it on your phones, you can watch it on your TVs as well. So please
Yeah.
do not miss the 3rd season, because only if you watch the 3rd season we will know what is going to happen about the 4th season.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel.